What's up, player? What can I do for you?
Well, this must be some sort of mistake. Can you tell me why I'm not in the Royal Rumble this year?
Well, I'll be damned. It wasn't intentional. Believe that. You're one of my top guys, dawg. But unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do. SmackDown's 15 slots are all filled. The only way I could get you in would be to kick someone else out.
Hey, Theodore Long, what is the big idea of making me the #1 entrant for the Royal Rumble?
Now, you know as well as I do, this year we had a random entry.
Well, you better unrandom it, and quick. If I have to go in at #1, then with 29 guys I have to beat, anything can happen, even to a wrestling god.
So let me get this straight, player. You find being the #1 entrant in the Rumble unacceptable?
You're damn straight it's unacceptable. A superstar of my stature.
How about you, player?
I'll take anything I can get at this point.
All right, then. You're out. You're in. 2 birds, 1 stone, players.
You can't do this to me!
I just did. Holla, holla, holla.
Okay, player. I'm glad we got your Royal Rumble situation cleared up, and I feel like I owe you one. But I might have a way to fix that, too. Now, I've had a little personnel issue with the #7 entrant, so you're facing him in a match tonight. If you win, you trade numbers, and you move up in the rankings. Good luck.
Good evening, and welcome to SmackDown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is fired up tonight, Cole. No doubt about it, baby. And I'm just as pumped up as this sellout crowd.
With good reason, Taz. You and I both know what's coming, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
There is no doubt that Batista made a hell of an impact on Raw, Cole. But now that he doesn't have Triple H or Ric Flair watching his back, I think his days might be numbered.
Batista has taken the best of his former Evolution teammates in Happy Walker, and he's always come out on top. I don't think that's going to change.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. And I think he's gonna fly, Cole.
He was one step ahead on that one. What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No,
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
no doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. That was a textbook reversal. This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious.
Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
Oh, God. What a huge Batista bomb. And a ride you want to take twice. This guy might not have enough to kick out. You just don't see action like this every day.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, he may get the 3 count right here.
Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Well, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler, and it could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
Yeah, that's me. Lucky number 13.
Yeah, mine isn't so good.
That's right. Read them and weep, fellas.
29? All right.
What a waste. Your sorry butt will get tossed out by number 30.
Are you kidding me? I could come in at number 1 and still win the whole thing.
Oh, really? Want to put that to the test? You and me, one-on-one, tonight. No disqualifications. The winner gets your number, the loser gets mine.
Wait a minute.
Hey, let me in on the action. Let's make it a no DQ triple threat. Winner gets the highest number, loser gets the lowest.
What about it, tough guy? Willing to put your spot where your mouth is?
You're not backing down, are you?
No way. I'll see you two out there. Hold on a minute. I think he's up to something here.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
It's the city so nice they named it twice. Tonight, SmackDown comes to you from the Big Apple, New York City.
A place that I am very proud to call home, Cole. And also a place that I'm proud to say I made my WWE debut.
It sure is, partner. And you know, it's always a huge event whenever SmackDown comes to the city that never sleeps.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning. What a shot! That sledgehammer will mess you up for good.
And I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that. He was one step ahead on that one. There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt. He's putting that weapon to good use here.
No doubt.
And there's the pin! Oh, man. What an impact.
Yeah, you can hear that one up in the cheap seats, Cole.
It sounds like this could...
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Oh, God. The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives.
Batista has had lots of success so far, but that's just because his opponents really let him psych him out. You can't back down from a dude like Batista.
I don't think that's the case at all, Taz. And I think that the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista doesn't intimidate you. You'd better have your head examined.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. What a reversal!
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you gotta realize to make it in the...
Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdy at reps, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time.
Rey Mysterio is so exciting to watch in action. He's so fast, so agile, so talented. I really think he could be a serious contender for the WWE title.
You gotta be kidding me, Cole. I mean, yeah, Rey Mysterio is extremely fun to watch and all, but how is a guy his size gonna win a WWE title? Get real.
Come on, Taz. You of all people should know that size isn't everything. You're a former ECW champion, aren't you?
You damn skippy hippie, I sure am, but you know what? It's not about me, it's about Rey Mysterio, and between Rey and myself, we were two different types of animals. And by the way, Cole, just because I'm not 7 feet tall, don't mean I can't kick your ass. Trust me. He's going for the cover, Cole.
Here's your winner, Batista. Tonight's SmackDown's going to bring down the house in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
You got that right, Cole. I'll tell you what, man, I am so pumped up and amped up. I can't wait.
Neither can I, Taz, and I'm sure these Salt Lake fans can't either. So let's get this show on the road. But that's the case if you lose as well, and having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking?
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of...
This capacity crowd is on its feet. It knows what's coming.
Here it comes. Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body, Cole. Oh, man, I can't believe that wasn't 3. Man, you just can't...
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Nice quick counter.
These superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here. Oh no, the referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No referees, no rules. Oh, jeez. Someone's voice just went up a couple of octaves.
It hurts just watching it. I can't imagine how excruciating this must be.
Look at the fans, Cole. They know what he's up to.
Oh, my God! What a Batista bomb! There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. What a deadly submission. Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole. That could come back to bite him on the you-know-what. He's 3 seconds away from a win.
Wow, they don't get much closer than that.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to win. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. You keep telling yourself that, Cole. One thing I learned in my career... Jeez, look at the strength of this guy.
I don't know how anyone can come back from a move like that one.
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant direct.
He's gonna throw his back out if he keeps this up.
And that certainly wouldn't do him any favors in this match.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? And who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Watch it. He reversed it. This is what... Oh, man, here we go with the old top rope between the legs trip.
And this has got to be one of the most painful situations any superstar can find himself in. He's using that ring rope in ways that it was never intended to be used.
No such thing, Cole. Smart superstars know that the ring is a weapon, and this is great strategy right here. Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. These superstars give everything they got when they're...
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? What a reversal. I think someone's been taking flying lessons, Taz.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Tim. Batista bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one. Is that it? No, only a 2 count.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
There is no doubt that Batista made a hell of an impact on Raw, Cole. But now that he doesn't have Triple H or Ric Flair watching his back, I think his days might be numbered.
Batista has taken the best that his former Revolution teammates have had to offer, and he's always come out
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
kicked out just in the nick of time. Lashley's made a name for himself doing exactly that, Taz, and I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Lashley just needs to stay focused and take care of business right now in that ring.
My God, look at the power on display here.
That'll take the fight out of anyone right there.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE...
Here's your winner, the Great Khali.
Whoa, easy there, pal. I'm not looking for a fight. I've got everything I need to beat you right here in my hand.
What are you talking about? You know you couldn't beat me on your best day.
You're already beat, pal. It specifically says right here in my Royal Rumble contract that the contract is fully notarized, binding, and non-transferable.
Okay, so what does that mean?
It means that Teddy Long had no legal right to give you my Royal Rumble spot. So I just want to thank you for all the hard work you put in to try and improve my Royal Rumble entry number.
I'm getting over it, pushing past all those rules, but it ain't getting right to the root of what the problem really is. The reasons for the misunderstandings, the emergency landings on a plane headed for home is where the heart was living till it was without feeling and started revealing itself to everyone else. Not just packing up, moving out, seeing it could do without a Billy able to save a body out of the mouth. So I'm tearing this and everything else between me and what I wanna do. So he says, I'm tearing you and everything else between me and you to memory.
Listen to that crowd. This is Michael Cole with Taz at ringside, bringing you SmackDown action from Seattle, Washington.
They're already going crazy, and the action hasn't even started yet. You know tonight's show, Cole, is going to be off the hook.
No question. The SmackDown superstars never fail to bring the house down, and Seattle will never be the same after tonight.
There is no doubt that Batista made a hell of an impact on Raw, Cole. But now that he doesn't have Triple H or Ric Flair watching his back, I think his days might be numbered.
Batista has taken the best that his former Evolution teammates have had to offer, and he's always come out on top. I don't think that's going to change.
That was a textbook reversal.
He saw that one coming.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in WWE. I like JBL's style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself, he tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes right out there and he does it.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game, Taz, but when it comes time to put up and shut up, it seems Seems like he always gets someone else to do his dirty work for him.
Come on, girl pants. I think we're forgetting that JBL held that WWE title for 9 months. That's right, 9 months. And what a title reign it was.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't bad. You gotta be careful when you're going up there.
I think we're hearing what a counter that was. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked in the Taz mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, girl pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler, and you could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy picking.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than neither superstar is giving an inch, but only one of them can stay up there.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like
talk about a reversal of fortune test. We've got one superstar that was booted out of the Royal Rumble because of his own bad attitude, but now he's legitimately fought and won his way back in.
And we got another guy who was originally left out due to an oversight. And even fought for a better entry number. But now that the smoke's cleared, he's on the short end of the stick.